Monarch Direct, and I know it's a little bit early in the morning, but I thought what I'd do is kind of share my really fast morning ritual when I come to the office here at Monarch Direct, and it's really been kind of systemized, not on purpose, but one of our jobs as a leader in business is to kind of set the stage and set the pace for the day for everybody on our team. And that doesn't work too well if you come in your door and you're kind of had a bad night, or maybe you just overslept or something. You come in and you just sort of start your day. So I have 4 pieces, maybe 5, we'll see here, that I do every morning. And actually, my system starts before I ever get to the office. When I get in the car in the morning on the way in, I've only got about a 10-minute commute. It's pretty awesome. But what I do is I find music that sets me up. And I'm sure it probably bothers the neighbors a little bit, maybe even the guards at our gate in our little community, because I turn it up loud. And the reason I do that is I've got to show up at the office with energy. And if I come into the office and I lack energy, there's no reason that I should expect that everybody else on the team is going to have energy. So on the way to work, and I have about 10 minutes, what I do is I turn it up. I've got XM or I've got Amazon Prime, and I find something that actually lights me up so that I'm smiling. If something comes on and it's not gonna change my world in the morning, I turn the channel, or I just go to Amazon Prime and I turn something on that will wake me up. And then once I get to the office, my job is to kind of see what's going on. So when I get to the office, one of the points that I make, or one of the things I do every day, and I think people on the team will attest to this. And by the way, just a quick note: the only way this works is if you're absolutely in love with the people that you work with. Because if you're not, then it's going to make this part of your system or the starting your day really hard. What's important to me is I literally walk through the building, and what I do is I find people. I don't wait for them to find me. I find people. Hey, here's one right over here. This is Susie Smith, and you can ask Susie, but every morning I say, "Good morning, Susie."
Good morning,
and I get a good morning back. And believe it or not, most days, and granted I probably miss it every once in a while, but I make it a point to go find everybody on the team and just say good morning. And it's pretty amazing. I say it with enthusiasm, and I say it because I mean it, because I've got an awesome team. If you don't have an awesome team, like I said, that might get kind of hard. But when you truly are, thrilled to work with the people and spend the day with them on your team, then it makes it really easy. Then the next thing I do is I go over to, because I got to share, what kind of got me all amped up in the morning. And we have Alexa, and so I'll say, "Hey Alexa, play," and I'll pick a song that sort of wakes me up. And believe it or not, sometimes the songs that I pick for the team don't always do the same thing to them, but hey, I'm trying. So I might say something like, "Hey Alexa, play 25 or 6 to 4 by Chicago." Let's see if Alexa will do this for us.
Here's 25 or 6 to 4, 2002 remaster by Chicago on Amazon Music.
Here she comes. And of course, if I want to get everybody else moving, then I've got to say, "Hey Alexa, play it at 10. And so what happens is when people come into our office in the morning, when the team shows up, they're not going to walk into this dead zone as they get to work. They're going to walk into a place that is alive. And they have the ability to change the music or pick something else. Invariably, I'll have to turn it down eventually. So anyway, that's like the third thing that I do. One is I get myself up. 2 is I make it a point to talk or say hello to everybody in the building. And third is I set the stage for when people come in so that maybe I can just up their energy a little bit. Hey Alexa, volume 3. And then, hey, good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
This is Katie Z. You saw her yesterday. And Katie will also attest to the fact that I really do try to move around the building and say hello at some point in time to literally everybody in the building. And then the final thing that I do is we've got these boards, and Amelia's going to scan them really fast because they're kind of top secret. But we have boards in our office. Awesome, thanks Amelia. And they're right here in the control room. And we've got a lot of them. And what we do is we track what we're doing, where we've been, where we're headed. So our boards have goals on them. I will every morning go get the numbers from the day before, the month to date, the sales, the month to date out the door. I'll see what our personal productivity was the day before, and I write all of that down on a slip of paper. I have a little form, and then what I do with that is I give it to Katie, and then Katie posts it on the board every single morning. And Katie, have we ever missed a morning?
Never.
I mean, we don't miss mornings, and it's important that everybody knows where we are. We share our numbers here at Monarch Direct so that everybody knows, hey, if we're killing it, we're killing it. If maybe it's a little bit slow, then maybe it's a little bit slow. Anyway, I've got somebody coming in here at 8 o'clock, a consulting client in the control room. We're going to see if we can help them kind of get their business to the next level. So I got to go, but those are the 4 things. 1 is I energize myself. 2 is I make it a point to see everybody in our building. 3, I try to set the stage by using music here at Monarch Direct, so as people come in, they can maybe just up their level one more time. And then finally, I post where we are in the month so that everybody in the building can come and look and see how we're doing. Hope you have an awesome day. I've got to get to work. Thanks.